Right. Our map type today, as voted by the chat, is hemispheres. Hemispheres is a map type usually kind of optimized for team games. Usually, because it does have specific settings for teams. Otherwise, it'll be kind of similar to like a Continents Plus in a way, but Continents Plus could also generate just more larger continents. Hemispheres is straight up just 2 large continents. So, that's cool. Map size, we're going small just for additional chaos, of course. We actually have all the civs here prepared. So no shenanigans this time. No being like, oh, we're all prepared and I just forgot everything. No, everything's ready to go. I prepped it. Look at all the colors. A lot of darker colors in this one, so it may be a little bit difficult to figure out where some folks are. As well as, of our 16 participants today, 6 of them are Japanese civs, as today's theme is Travel Wishlist, version 1. We have Travel Wishlist. Many people would like to travel to different places, and why not do several civ games based around that? We have it set to 300 turns, and we're going to put 4 city-states in there. We're going to put 4 wonderful volunteers to join us in the carnage. Let's get the game going. And let's meet today's contestants! Whee! I actually don't think I wrote out fun facts for people this time. No, I didn't. I completely forgot, as it seems. Oops. Alright, well, there's that then, I guess. No fun facts, but I will tell you all about who belongs to who today. Starting us off, Hideki Tojo of Japan. This was he was the Prime Minister during World War II in Japan. This is Games for Life Gamers representative. One of his travel destinations is Japan. Interestingly enough, when Tojo is installed, the base game Japanese civ, which is Nobunaga, gets slightly modified. So Tojo gets the Zero fighter, and Nobunaga gets a unique building replacement. Oh, he's got things to say. It's Alexander of Macedon, not Greece. Not like base game Greece. Now, base game Greece is a bit of a hodgepodge. It's got Macedonian influence, it's got Athenian influence, it's got Spartan influence, it's got a whole bunch of everything. There's a mod called Greek Civilization Split, which splits the Greek civ into all of their more respective correct leaders. And this is Nelson's pick. Alexander of, which he picked Greece initially, Macedon. Here's this guy. This is my pick. My #1 place to travel are the Faroe Islands. Which, if you don't know where those are, a little bit west of Iceland. Sorry, east of Iceland, northwest of Scotland. If I'm not mistaken. Suddenly I'm thinking I'm wrong. But it's Trondur Igotu of the Faroe Islands. He's doing some whale hunting, as they do. Chieftain of the Faroe Islands at the time, or not of the Faroe Islands, but a chieftain. Not the best. Looks a little bit claymation-like in a way, but. This is Itzia's pick. This is King Jaume of Aragon. Itzia's actually gave me a bit of a surprise for this one when I asked her what her travel destination would be. And she told me Barcelona. I went, oh, why there specifically? It's because that's where Itzia was born. Itzia was born in Barcelona, but she has not been back since. While Barcelona itself is not a civ, the Kingdom of Aragon does exist. And King Jaume was Duke of Barcelona. Baron? Duke or Baron? I don't recall. He was Duke or Baron of Barcelona as well. So there you go. I kind of like their colors too. Here's Incubus's pick. Oda Nobunaga of Japan. Again, remember, modified slightly from Tojo being in the match. He gets his Zero Fighter replaced with a unique armory, which you can see all in our spreadsheet there if you do exclamation civ in the chat. I think it's exclamation civ, right? Of Japan. Next up is Clumsy Golem's representative. I think Clumsy Golem's actually streaming at the moment. He might stop by later, we'll see. Clumsy Golem also picked Japan as a wishlist destination. And he settled on the Tachibana clan, led by Jinchio Tachibana, Castellan of the Tachibana clan. They were around the time when Nobunaga was around as well. He was very ambitious. Yeah, I heard they made even game series about his ambition, in fact. Oh, jeez, look at this zoomed in photo. I'm gonna botch this name a little bit, forgive me, any Icelandic folk in the chat. Ingolfur Arnarsson, seafarer and chieftain of Iceland. This is Pootsin's pick. There's a familiar face, surely it's Robert the Bruce! Robert was a Bruce, look at him, he was one of the Bruces. It was the Bruce. It's him, look at him go there. This is Arkolt's pick in the chat there. With his wish list destination of Scotland. I agree. Scotland is definitely on my hit list for sure too. And they would just straight up have a portrait for the next character here. I like the background though, I'm not sure what. Is this a parliamentary building or is this just like a castle of some sort? I'm gonna watch this potentially incorrectly, but this is Tsai Ing-wen of Taiwan. Modern day, I don't think she's the current leader, right? No, 2022 if I'm not mistaken. But a very, very modern leader of Taiwan. Brad's already been to Thailand. President of Taiwan. Think of Glenn? Okay, thanks, Arcolt, appreciate it. This is Jomez's pick. Jomez picks cool leaders too. It's a shame. Right. Okay. Yeah. I think if I'm not mistaken, on my light reading, she was a 2022, or she was in power up to 2022. And next up, we have Jomez 95's pick. Mehmed II of the Ottomans. Sultan Mehmed II. If I'm not mistaken, he was the one that... I don't remember exactly his huge accomplishment. I should have written down the fact. He was the... What was this, like, major thing? He captured Constantinople. That's the one. And led to the fall of the Byzantine Empire. Oh yes. God, he is shredded. Look at him. This is a base game civ. It would have been Greece as well, but slightly modified due to the Greek split. The Zulus. This is Falconic's pick. His wish list was to do a whole sort of like African kind of safari tour sort of thing. And he picked the Zulus, which, you know what, fair enough. Zulus were, I believe, Southeast Africa was their main influence, if I'm not mistaken. So hey, go with King Shaka Zulu. Shaka being a very notorious civ in base game 5. Base game civ 5. So we'll see how Shaka fares in this expanded world. Another base game civ here. This is Protect Baby Yoda's pick. He said, I always wanted to see the pyramids. Egypt it is. And he picked Ramses II. Perhaps the greatest pharaoh of Egyptian history. Egypt's got a lot of cool leaders in history. The base game, Ramses, we'll see how he does as well. His burial tombs are pretty good. And he could go on Wonder Spam, so we'll see how that goes. I like this song. Chimera Gamer Japan on his wish list. And as far as we know, the first emperor of Japan, it is Emperor Jimmu. Look at him. He looks like someone that would be on like an album cover. And speaking of Japan, Cool Cucumber 32's wish list. He says he's actually going to Japan in April. And that's on his wish list. He hasn't been there yet, but he's on the way. It's Emperor Meiji of Japan. Which was around... I'm going to say, I think it was just before World War I. Look at that drip. Look at that drip. I think he was in power of Japan just before World War I or into World War I, if I'm not mistaken. Oscar's VT. Also Japan on the wish list. But this time he's also picked a clan. And it's Usagi Kenshin of the Usagi, the Usugi clan. Around the same time as Nobunaga as well. And something to do with his ambition, of course. And our final pick for today is Austin82599, if I'm not mistaken, is his full Twitch name. Yeah. Is Pericles of Athens. So he has effectively the original Alexander's leader trait, whereas Alexander kept he kept his horsemen. So there you go, right? So the ability was more Athenian. The horsemen were Macedonian, right? So they split them up nicely. It's really, really cool. And our city-states, we have Epidaurus, Byblos, Prague, and Florence. I've been to Florence. Wonderful city. I pronounced that wrong, probably. Epidaurus. I'm not sure where that is. Or Byblos. Well, that was a bit of an intro, but hey, we're here. We're ready to play now, right? Let's do what we... Oh, dearie me. The map is mapping again. I bet you if I saved the game, reloaded, it would probably fix itself. Let's just see if it will. Let's just let me place my nuclear satellite, and then we'll save the game, reload. All right, map, you fixed? Yeah, you are. Alright, let's put our nuclear satellite to sleep. Let's hit that next turn button. And let's let everyone develop. We'll stay on our satellite here too, for now. We're playing with the RPP Seasons mod. And what this does is, depending on the season, as you may surmise, when it's nice and sunny in spring, warm weather, right? Production may be better off, militaries can fight better, you know, stuff like that. Whereas vice versa, in the winter, everything sucks, right? Fighting is brutal in the winter, you know, everyone's miserable and it's cold and, you know, that kind of stuff. What's going on, Tiny? Welcome in. You join us at the very beginning of commentary for our 4th Civ 5 community match here. Arkol, when you go out in like warm, sunny days, does do you get cooked a little bit? Does your skin get a little bit fried? All right, let's check out the map. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, welcome back, Tiny. Look at that! Look at that hemispheres map. Chimera is welcoming. Chimera is driving a truck into the hemisphere scroll, the map scroll. What's going on, Chimera? You joined us just in time as well at the very beginning. That is a hemispheres map if I've ever seen one. Look at that. Does that look like 2 hemispheres to you? I think it does. What's this? Just okay, Mount Krakatoa in the middle of ocean. So, okay, fair enough. I'm pretty sure that's going to be very not in play. No one can work it. This is an unworkable Krakatoa because there's no land around to yeah, that's a strange. I mean, it is what it is, I guess. I guess you can discover it. You can get the happiness from discovering a wonder, but yeah, for sure. You've never had a sunburn? I envy you. Let's see what everyone is. The Kingdom of Aragon, already working away with their capital city of Valencia. Who are their neighbors here? What do we got? What do we chat? Let's come up with the names of them here. What are we going to name the eastern and the western continents? Come up with the names of what we're going to call Eastlandia and Westlandia this time around. There's not many islands as well. There's like this little island chain here, or this little island, and a couple small ones. Not many islands. I put the island setting on random, so one of our city-states have started on this very not good snow. This is a bad day for the city-state, I'll tell you that. They're cultural? I don't remember what this means. They're a cultural city-state, right. I think we have 3 city-states that are cultural, if I'm not mistaken. Arcanea and Valentia. No, save that for the fictional Civ match. Because when I put the map types, I'm gonna pick a bunch of fictional map types in that one as well, and then you can vote on which kind of maps you want. Aurelia and Westria. This one and that one. So east is, so west is this one, and then that one. It's kind of funny. I'll try to remember that. Arcanea and Valentia. Arcanea and those other guys. Alright, let's see what our civs are up to. We got Osaka here. So this is going to be a problem. Because we have 6 Japanese civs, and 4 of them are Japan proper, it's going to be a wee bit complicated to know which Japan is which Japan. Oh, that reminds me, I gotta turn on the ability to see horses. Hang on.
A horse, my kingdom for a horse.
All right, we can see horses in iron now. All right, so this is Meiji's Japan, near Florence. God, Florence is wonderful. I love that city. Valencia here. This is the Kingdom of Aragon there. This is the Yusugi, pardon me. Chimera, this is yours, isn't it? I think it is, the Yusugi clan. I'm going to pronounce that wrong often, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's yours, the Uesugi. Yeah, Uesugi. God damn it. Big empty space here with Mount Fuji actually kind of in the middle. That's potential of someone working that one. City-state Prague over here near, this is Jimu's Japan. And this is Iceland over here. This is Putin's Iceland. Here's Taipei. This is Brad's Thailand, or Taiwan, pardon me. Let's see if Brad's Civ can actually pull something out. In my test matches, Taiwan got wiped out early, quickly. This is the Ottomans. Ooh, settled near Brad there. This is Mark's Japan. Incubus there. This is Nobunaga. Those colors I recognize. Okay, that's the western continent there. Schwip all the way to the east. And what do we got? We have, of course, Epidaurus over here. That is not a very good city-state in terms of strength. Heracles with Athens. Near the city-state of Byblos. Chaka in the dead center here between a couple things. I think, you know what? Shaka's got a lot of room to maneuver. This could be interesting for the Zulu. This is the Tachibana. This is Clumsy Golem Civ. Tachibana clan. I kind of like their colors. Big empty space here. This is Robert the Bruce. This is Arcold Civ here. Scottish. They have a coast, so they can get some naval work going on. They have an atoll kind of nearby too, so that's kind of neat. Protect Baby Yoda's Egypt. My Faroese are adjacent to a river. They got a river spot. Oh my god, they're so close to the Macedonians. This could get ugly early. This is actually a bit of a problem for the Faroese. The Faroese are going to have to... They get a lot of bonuses to being on water tiles, like the coast or ocean tiles. Not coast or ocean, but they can work coastal tiles quite efficiently, and they have started... they've settled not near a coast, so it could be a bit dicey for the Faroese to get moving. Macedonian starting very, very close. And this is Tojo's Japan. This is Games for Life Gamers Japan. And we have all this empty space up here. And my nuclear satellite is doing their thing. That's the match. Giant ocean in between. So we're gonna be seeing with Krakatoa acting as our centerpiece. And here's the bonuses for late spring. I'll flash them on screen there. So you can see just an example. Yields are going up. Population is going up. Gold costs are normal. Production costs are slightly reduced. Happiness is normal. Commerce is slightly increased. Tourism is increased. Attackers are on equal footing with defenders. Naval units sail normally. And workers finish at normal rates. And you can imagine how that works for the rest of the seasons. It gets very hot in the summer, it gets cooler and damper and not as great during the autumn, and it gets shitty and cold in the winter. Just like now. But I look outside and it's a rain and snow mix here in southern Ontario. So, unfortunately, because we're playing on quick speed, we'll only have 2 turns per season. So, while the season's mod is very, very cool, it's going to be a little tiny, teensy bit nothing burger for this match. Let's hit the next turn and let's get going. Let's begin the fun. As summer begins. So you see it goes early summer, late summer, and then it'll go early autumn, late autumn. I think sometime on if there's a less of a population on the world map, maybe we'll try a slightly larger, or slightly longer match. You'll hear those sound effects trigger. That's just the sound effect of the seasons changing over. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, looking at it there, yes, Nobunaga is actually the first civ to settle their second city. His ambition knows no bounds. What are your predictions for the match, chat? What do you think your civ is going to get up to? Since we have a few faces here, Arkholt is... it just settled Glasgow there. Arkholt's with some cattle. There's some spices nearby. Some sugar, some wheat. Cattle, yeah, I mean, that's some gems. Where are the horses? Why are we not able to see the horses? I could have sworn we... Oh, it's because it's... I didn't get the right one. It's husbandry, isn't it? There we go. Now we can see horses, I think. Yep, they're there. I did select ironworking, right? Yeah. So where's the iron on the map? I gotta remember which thing allows you to make iron. Oh, it's bronze working that makes iron. That's right. I knew that. You think you oh my god, I don't... Google, how the hell do I pronounce that properly? Wikipedia, come on. Give me pronunciation. Give me a pronunciation. How to pronounce this? Yes, Japanese English 101.
Uesugi Kenshin.
Uesugi.
Uesugi Kenshin.
Uesugi. Yes, I will. That I can remember. Uesugi. Aha. Total War for the Uesugi? Sure, sure. Total War. Well, I mean, they're in pretty relative, so they can expand, I mean, think pretty comfortably, so we'll see how the Uesugi do. You predict you're going to stay along the coast? Because that seems to... yeah, it does kind of seem to be that way, doesn't it? I mean, that was cool with your, the Denmark one with Harold Bluetooth. That was cool. You got that whole, like, northern coast. That was really, really cool. Glasgow is a shitty village, as one would expect. This is Tojo's Japan. Just settled Nagoya there. Macedon expanding slowly to the east. Ugh, I feel so bad for my Faroese. They're gonna have such a rough game. And yeah. Second cities are coming up there. Tachibana getting their second city. Very close to the Zulu capital. If I know anything from Civ 5, it's you don't want to piss off Shaka. He's got a trade route already going, so he's scouting them out, seeing what's going on. Uesugi got their second city up. Macedon's got their second city up. Egypt's got their second city up. Very identifiable on the map there, that big bright yellow. Iceland got their second city. Who's this? This is Jimu's, right? Yeah. Jimu actually expanded pretty far towards Icelandic lands. Taiwan is very hard to see on the map. That green with the green with the white there, it's very tricky to identify. The second city of Taiwan is now out. And it's kind of compressing in the Ottomans. The Ottomans have a great general already? Is that one of their abilities? One of their uniques that lets them generate military points sooner. No second city from Aragon yet. It is now summertime. Production is at its best. Attacker advantage, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Naval units can also move in the summer better. Oh, it's a color. Oh! Very good. Very good. Good job, modder. Whoever made their mod. Chaka's got his second city. I'm not even going to try and pronounce the Zulu words. Pericles got their second city out there. The Faroese still holding on to Torshan. Do they have a second worker? I mean, they start with one, but like, where is it? Oh, there he is. Oh, is he moving towards the coast? Come on. Come on, Faroese. Go get a second city by the water. Oh, but this is bad. There's already going to be some border tensions soon, and then Faroese are going to be pretty trapped. They're not going to get much of a city connection going on. Macedon's already got some chariot archers out. The early autumn commences. Production is slowing down. Gold is slowing down. again, remember, it's 2 turns per season, unfortunately, on quick game speed. I wonder if it works with quick-ish game speed. This is a lot of tension happening here. This is 3 civs that just sharing, like, all this right here. Brad's Taiwan with a very ambitious settling there, kind of in the middle. I like the river city here, right beside a mountain as well. That could be a very, very good city down the line. She's actually the first to enter the classical era. But in between 4 opposing civs could be a decision. How my second settler is going around here? The Aragonese? Surely that's not what they would be. Oh! I forgot to disclose. We also have the Historical Religions mod on. That is a mod that, instead of having the base games like 8, if I'm not mistaken, or no, it's 9. The 9 religions, which is just Catholicism, Eastern Orthodoxy, Shintoism, Buddhism, Islam, stuff like that, right? They actually split them up significantly more and use several other historical religions. So it'll be doing nothing in terms of gameplay aside from name and icons, but many, many, many modded civs have compatibility with the historical civs or the historical religions mod, and they will. Uh-oh, Nobunaga's not very happy. Why is that? But they will beeline towards their chosen religion that would have been their historical religion at the time. Of course, if that one gets picked, then there's another civ that would have picked it, then they pick the next closest thing. What this mod does, it adds another 110 historical religions. And the first pantheon hath been found oral tradition for the Egyptians. There's the second Faroese city of Klaksvik over there. Very, very far away from their capital. But they do have a coastal city, so it is something. They can start going online. Shaka's city capital is expanding quite a lot already. They do have a couple mountains here, so that's going to be a bit in the way, but the Aragon have their second city of Barcelona. It's his wish list there. And the first wonder is out at the Temple of Artemis for Meiji's Japan, which is, if I'm not mistaken, this one. Yes. Oh yeah, I can see the logos right there. No. Another pantheon, Japan, who knows which one, Goddess of Protection. It could have been Meiji's Japan for all I know. And did that bump Meiji to first place? It did, at 136 points currently. Egypt is now in the classical era, they're advancing there. And the first friendship already! Look at that. Aragon and Japan are now friends. With which Japan? I'm not sure. Maybe Setsu. Yeah, that would be Nobunaga's, I think, did the trade route. And Ramses is already beginning the wonder spam with Stonehenge being completed first. So that's a big boost for faith, for sure. The Faroe Islands have God of the Open Sky. +1 culture from pastures. Horse. Sheep. They might not get very much from that. There you go. The Faroese are already sort of beginning. So the Faroese have a unique thing where they spawn pilot whales in their coastal tiles every now and again. Which is a temporary food and culture resource that they can work. And they have unique workboats that they can use on most workboat tiles, like fish, pilot whales, etc. Pearls, stuff like that, right? But it doesn't get consumed. It takes longer for them to start working, but once it does get going, it does not get consumed. Which is kind of neat. Tachibana clan have believed God of War. They've believed in God of War. And right beside Zulu as well, so... It's gonna be interesting to see what Shaka gets up to. A third city from Shaka, in fact. I think Shaka's the first one to get a third city, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it looks like it. Civs are gradually entering the classical era here, slowly but surely. A third city from Jimu's Japan. Just settled the city of Iga. Iga? Wow, Japan's actually probably going to make use of Mount Fuji. Jimu is going to make use of Mount Fuji, I think, yeah. Possible. Accurate. I have quick combat off for now, just so we can see when a war does break out. It'll flip the camera over. And speaking of stripping the camera over, Taiwan's got a catapult already lined up for something. They don't have much military anywhere. They have 2 catapults, in fact. They don't have much of a military anywhere else, but they have 2 catapults ready to go. Oh dear. Pericles has the Great Library, very good for science. Uesugi now has Messenger of the Gods. Science from City Connections. Yep. And that's... they actually have a road on the move already, so they're already going to establish that science buff soon enough from their religion. Meiji's chilling, man. Meiji's got... I like this color. It's like the deep red with like the gold trim. Come on, Taiwan. What are you gonna do with those catapults? Are you gonna try and prove a point to someone? Japan and Athens are now friends. Presumably... Japan and Athens? Which Japan? There's not a Japan anywhere near them. I guess Tojo's Japan, right? Ramses is expanding like hell. Well, look at these. He must have bought borders or something, because, like, this securing this whole coast already is pretty neat. Ah, there you go. So there's one of the Faroese unique workboats. So it takes longer to get going, but once it starts working a tile, it does not get consumed. But I believe what the intent is, they can move tile to tile, start working it after 2 turns, and then it'll have a workboat that cannot be destroyed on it until the tile gets pillaged. So they can always make use of work tiles. It just takes longer for them to start doing so. And there's the first war already. The one that I had predicted. It's Macedon versus the Faroe Islands. And it is an early summer, which means the attackers have an advantage over defenders. And Alexander was the deciding factor in this war to start. A third city from Aragon. Zaragoza, way off in the north. Very, very close to Meiji's Japan. Not sure if he's going to be the biggest fan of that. It is still summer, so attackers get advantage. some archers in the water that are doing their thing. Look at that chariot archer go. He's picking away everybody. Yeah, he's taking out 5 guys in the... Wow, boom, 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 boom. And down he goes. Get him, Faroese. Defend your lands from those... From Nelson's, Macedonians. Leave it up to myself and Nelson to be the first ones to go to war with each other, huh? A tale as true as time. Oh, my coffee! No, I freaking forgot it was in front of me. Oh. And Toshan is already under attack. There's a mod that I really, really want to try, and if it works out well, I think it's going to be a permanent one. It's a mod made by the same person that made this really cool Seasons mod. It's a mod called Revolts. So it definitely makes civs that are like unhappy or dealing with policy changes not very well actually have a very significant impact. As well as many other things. Check it out on Steam Workshop and read it through. It's really, really cool. I'm very heavily considering that one just being a mainstay. Whoa, Jimu! Oh no, Jimu, what are you doing? Jimu's attacking Prague. He's attacking the city-state. Oh no. Meiji just completed Statue of Zeus. Who's Meiji? Who's Jimu again? Is that Pat? Yeah. Damn, the Sol Committee is all kind of combat right now. Statue of Zeus for Meiji. Oh dear, that's a lot of Macedonians surrounding the Faroese capital. In the Winter War, though, defenders get heavy advantage. I'll leave the mouse open on the overlay there so you can see what actually early winter does for these combat turns here. Tourism is at an all-time low, commerce is down, happiness is down for everybody, everything sucks, winter's terrible, great hardship has approached indeed. Religion founded. I wonder which religion was founded, because now that we have the historical religions mod on, which many mods, again, are coded to function with. Prague requests units. Would you like a nuclear submarine? I can give you one of those. Egypt has founded the new religion of Besedjet. There you go. So instead of going, I don't know what they would have picked normally, Hinduism maybe? Islam maybe? I'm not sure what the base Civ 5 would have picked for Egypt. Or what base Egypt would have picked for Civ 5, rather, I should say. But hey, look at that. They got a religion that they actually had back then. I love the look of an Ankh like that. I adore it. I think it's so cool. It is still late winter. There's one more turn of winter. Can the Faroese hold off the... Oh my god, they have next to no military. This is bad news for my Faroese. You know what, with the amount of troops there, if they're able to all get to the city there, they may actually just take the capital. Nelson, how could you? I thought we were cooler than this, Nelson. I thought we were cooler than this, Nelson. Oh, it's just such a not good start for the Faroese. That's not helping them. Oh, sad day. And Jimu is definitely going to be taking Prague in a few turns' time. Oh, and they're gonna end up getting Mount Sinai, or pardon me, not Mount Sinai, Mount Kailash as well. Because once they end up taking that, they're just gonna work that. They're gonna get a lot of faith from that wonder, that world wonder. And the Ottomans have chosen God of the Sea, production from fishing boats. Okay. You may pray to the God of the Sea, but the God of the Sea may not provide in return, as it turns out. Alright, I think maybe 1 or 2 more turns. It is early spring now. Attackers are on equal footing with defenders, and this may be the time where the Faroese capital, my Faroese capital, falls to the selfish Macedonians in Alexander's conquest. Oh, down it goes. It's going. Yes. We have prayed for days and times like this so that our food stores may be blessed by these 2 fish. A fish and B fish. Ramses actually has a nice lead right now in the points. Wonder what's going on over there. Egypt. I really like the colors for base Egypt Civ 5. Like this yellow with the it's not even purple. Like what is that? That's like a violet? Yeah. I love this color scheme. He has another settler out. And he has his unique war chariots. Also, if I'm not mistaken, I think in the last Civ match, I mentioned one of the Civs has, like, unique chariot archers. Incorrect. I mean, they do. It's Egypt that has unique chariot archers. Egypt was not in the last match. Oh, we're so losing our capital. Oh, God. It's going down. It's going down. It's a bad day for the Faroese. -1 in the gold stores. Shaka is expanding like hell, too. Oh, a 3rd city from Tachibana. A 3rd city from Athens as well. Are they going to be friends with... Is Byblos Greek? Or is it Hungarian? The name looks familiar. I think it's Greek, isn't it? Goodbye, Torshan. And down goes my Faroese capital. Womp womp. Oh, and now there's peace. Oh, that's good. You made peace. You took our capital and then there's peace. Oh, how nice. How much did we lose in that peace deal? Alexander, huh? What happened over there? Hey, Pat, welcome in. Patrick, you join us literally at the exact moment where your Japanese are attacking an innocent city-state of Prague. Perhaps they wanted access to the world wonder Mount Kailash over here. Perhaps they wanted this land for themselves. Hell yeah, he says. Hell yeah, brother, we're going in. We're taking the Prague people down. You join us also at the same time where Nelson's Alexander of the Macedonians has just taken my Faroese capital. At turn 42, that is a very, very early cap. It is quick speed though, so... Oh my god, now everyone's going after Alexander. Take their check bar. Tojo and Shaka are now going after Alexander. Oh, you mess with the bull, you're getting the horns now, Nelson. You're getting World War II, Prime Minister of Japan, and Shaka Zulu after you. Good job, Nelson. That was a joint war, too. I wonder if they have, like, a friendship of some sort. Oh, no! Brad has just declared war on Itzia. Oh, no, and on the poor scouts, too, that are stuck in this terrain. Oh! All of Salt Committee is just attacking each other now. Pericles, he just got Terracotta Army. That's interesting. All of his military units now duplicated. Ah, one of the first RuneScape songs. Oh no! Brad, surely not. Surely this is not the way for Taiwan. And it's the beginning of a summer war as well. They're getting attacker advantage. Oh no. Oh, I just got a text message that the company has just received my payment for internet payment. Oh, nice. Now, can Alexander, after taking my Faroese capital, can he defend against Shaka and Hojo? Can Itzia defend against Brad's expansionist ways? Mage's got mausoleum of Halicarnassus. Patrick, I can't believe you would tell your Japanese to attack Prague. Come on, man. I know the Czech got some good beer, but, like, listen. It didn't have to be this way. I like this. I like these colors that's happening here. You get the yellow and the red, you get the white and the green, you get the white and the red here. Just some cool color contrast happening here. And the Wisegi are chilling as well. You know what? Meiji's doing well for himself. Meiji's chilling. Yo, Sapporo is shit now, I'll say it. Sapporo's trash. Maybe Japanese brewed Sapporo is much, much better. But, a little bit of beer trivia for those here. Sapporo, Japanese beer. Known for having steel cans. Not steel, like, but like really heavy, heavy. Yeah, please do, Pat, definitely. Very thick boy cans. Sapporo as a brand got purchased by Sleeman, which is a pretty major company. Sleeman is based out of Guelph, Ontario. And now all the local and probably North American Sapporo is brewed in Guelph, Ontario. Not Japan. And man, did Sleeman kill it. Sapporo was good before they bought Sapporo. Now Sapporo is crap now. Sapporo is really bad. It's not really bad, but it's like I'd rather drink Sapporo over like a lot of other North American brewed lagers, but like goddamn, it's a shadow of its former self. Japan has founded Shinto in the holy city of Kashiwabara. Oh, that would be, that's, oh, Pat, congratulations, you've just found their religion. So Jimmu has Shinto, so I wonder what the other Japanese civs, if they end up getting a religion, will be, what their pick will be. And another Japan has chosen stone circles, faith from quarries. No, not Jesus. You founded Shintoism, not frickin' Catholicism. Jimmu is the ancestor of Amaterasu, as it turns out. I don't know which Japan has founded or chosen stone circles, but maybe it's Meiji. Yeah, Meiji's got a lot going on. They're doing pretty good for themselves. They have a unique daimyo, Maeda Nariyasu, which is their great general replacement. If I'm not mistaken, I had to really adjust. Yeah. Chat, check out, do exclamation civ in the chat if you want to open up the spreadsheet or use the link in our Discord server. And open up... Oh, sorry. No. Pat, I've lied to you. I'm sorry, Pat. I'm sorry. Meiji is Pat's Japan. Chimera Gamer is Jimu. Pardon me. I'm sorry, Patrick. I've messed everything up. I've gotten the Japans mixed up. Pat's Meiji. Pat's chilling. Pat's doing his own thing up here. It's Chimera Gamer attacking Prague. Open up the spreadsheet and check out the unique abilities. Everything is the same font except the frickin' Great General for the Daimyo for Meiji's Japan. I had to lower the font size because there's so much info on it. Yeah. I think we knew it was coming with 4 civs that are named Japan and 2 others that are Japanese clans. Yeah, we knew this was gonna happen eventually. Yes, I'll dive on the floor and I'll provide ultimate forgiveness and I'll go sumimasen. Chimera Gamer, welcome back. I mixed up your civ with Patrick's civ. You were Jimu. I thought you were Meiji. You were Jimu, and I've been calling this Patrick's Japan the whole time. So I've mixed up, I've mixed up your 2 civs. What's really happening, Chimera, you are attacking the innocent city-state of Prague. I guess you want the land. I guess you want access to the world wonder here. And you've just also recently founded Shintoism as a religion. You're not surprised? Meanwhile, So which Japan is worshipping stone circles? I guess it's Meiji then, huh? Might be. From quarries? That could be pretty juicy. If it's Meiji's Japan with the other, it's Tojo doesn't, Nobunaga doesn't. Yeah, I guess it's Pat's civ. Yeah, so Patrick, you're Japanese for sure this time. Patrick, your Japanese are praising stone circles. You believe rocks are your religious objects of choice. So what's going on with Nelson's Macedonians here? He's being attacked by Games for Life Gamers Tojo and what are my Faroese doing? Why do they have a worker over here? Why do they have spearmen over here? What are they doing? Praise stone. Oh, if I'm not mistaken, another unique bonus of the Faroese workboat equivalent. Whenever they do work a tile, they gain territory around it. Pretty interesting too. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Itzia was. Sorry, Brad was attacking Itzia. Hard and immovable. That's true. Japan knows how to stand the test of time. God damn it, Brad. Why'd you have to get so many catapults? Who's Shaka again? Oh, this is Falconix. Ah, you see? The Games for Life gamer and Nelson's real-life friend Falconix all attacking him now. Mess with the ball. Oh, it's a winter. Winter has started. Progress is going to be a bit slowed. Can Prague hold on for a little bit? I mean, no one's helping them here. I mean, they just have it. Brad's Taiwanese just kind of watching this all happen here. Aragon's got a lot of land here. But Taiwan definitely have a lot more in terms of military strength right now. The Macedonian capital is now being under attack. Progress is... yeah. I'd like to go to Czechia, man. Czechia has been on my hit list for a long, long time. Man, my Faroese got to step it up, because whatever the hell they're doing is not paying off. You know what, chat? We could literally get away with an entire, like, season of just, like, travel wish lists. Ramses is still doing well, still in first place. I wonder what's going on in Egypt over there, because they're doing quite well. Do you hear the sounds of the lamentation? Alright, let's turn off the, Actually, no, we're gonna take a really quick bio break. I gotta run to the bathroom and express BP. Be right back.